A brand new feature appeared today on my dashboard on Fiverr. So let's take a quick look at it together to see what it is and whether it's worth using. So I found it right here on my main dashboard here on Fiverr, and it says new paid video consultations. Let customers easily book and schedule consultation calls based on your availability. Sign up now. So let's sign up. So taking a look here, we can see that it is a new way that customers can actually book a consultation call before buying your services. It says here you can discuss your goals, answer any questions they might have, and that these calls could lead to increased customer trust and more informed ordering decisions. I think that's all pretty true, but this is 80% a way to increase sales and maybe 20% a way to make sure those sales are high quality. It really doesn't hurt to get on the same page as your customer, but will they really pay for it? I think some will. I've had quite a few people ask to get on a call to talk about their project, and now it's just going to offer it as an option right up front, and it's going to go through Fiverr, so it's going to feel like a trusted thing. They're not going to feel weird about hopping on a random Zoom call with you or something like that. I feel like I said Zoom weird right there. We'll keep moving here. So right off the bat, we notice that this is a profile-wide consultation option. So this isn't for a specific gig or category. This is for your whole profile and anything you sell. It says so right here. If you'd like to add this new feature to your seller profile page, sign up by filling out the form below. So number one, would you like to offer 30-minute consultations or a 60-minute consultation or both? In our case, I'm going to click on both because I'm happy to sit on a full hour call for the right price. And for me, what that right price would be for now, I think is going to be $50 for a 30-minute consultation. This will make the full hour consultation $100. Which is fine. I'm fine with sitting on a 60-minute consultation for $100. That's fine for me. Of course, I'm making an assumption that we're going to have the option to change any of this in the future that we need to, which may or may not be true. Hopefully we can. New features can be tricky like that. So this is definitely a new feature, but we'll get into that in a moment. So taking a look here, when would you like to be available to provide consultation services? This is a tricky one. You got to make sure that when they do book, you're going to be ready for it. In my case, I'm pretty open. I'm going to leave the weekends off just so that I have a little bit of freedom to myself. Now, the fact you have to book these in full hours is a little bit of a bummer. The other thing, too, that I noticed is that you can't sort of make two sections. So I can't say like Monday from 9 to 11 and then again at 2 p.m. till 5 p.m. or something, which would be really nice. Hopefully that's a feature they'll add soon. Part 4 here is that it's asking that we are able to deliver a written summary that has to be delivered to the buyer within 5 days of the call. This is not an issue for me. This is something that's pretty standard with a lot of communications online. To just give them an email. In this case, it's going to be straight through Fiverr, explaining what you went over on the call. So you would want to be making sure that you're taking notes, because if you don't, this is probably going to be really hard to do after the fact. This part is a little bit confusing here. Have a question or comment? Share any thoughts here. I don't know if this is going to Fiverr about this new feature or if this is something that's going to be shown to the customer. Because I don't know one way or another, it's safer to make this go to the customer just in case that is the case. I don't want them to see some random feedback about this new feature or something. If this is going to be what's shown to them on my page, let's do that here. So assuming that this is going to the customer, we want to make this very open. It has to be very welcoming. It has to make them feel good about working with us. So let's write that up now. Okay, so this is what I went with. I wrote, I'm looking forward to meeting with you and talking about your project. I'm excited to collaborate with you and make something incredible. We can go over the tone, emotions, pacing, and overall feel that you're looking for. We can talk about specific needs you have regarding a large-term project and your overall goals. To get started, book a live consultation now. Again, I'm not sure who this is going to, but if it is going to a client, I want to make sure that they feel good and aware that I'm excited to work with them on this. That's really what I'm going for here, is to sort of, first off, let them know that I'm stoked about it, and secondly, kind of jog their ideas about what we could even talk about on a call so that they come prepared too. Because I could see one of the big downfalls here is having somebody hop on a call with you and go, so what do you want to do for the voiceover? I'm like, this is more your thing, and I'm just going to help you get there. So this might kind of jog their ideas, get them going, and then finally a call to action to get started, book a live consultation. So you can kind of follow the same thing there as well if you're doing this yourself. Let's hit submit and see what happens. There we go, we're done. You're now signed up to add a new video consultation feature to your seller profile page. We'll keep you updated on the launch date. Okay, so this isn't even out yet, but it will be soon. So keep an eye open for this on your Fiverr dashboard. If you don't see it there, it may only be going to specific Fiverr seller levels. I do find that they tend to test stuff out on the top sellers and level 2s first, and those who are in the Seller Plus program, which is another reason why getting into Seller Plus may be a good idea. If you're wondering about whether or not Seller Plus is a good idea, you can take a look for the video right here, and if there's nothing there yet, then I haven't made that video yet. But I will soon. Bye.